I'm concerned about the community and the neighborhood in South Philadelphia. We have to do something to not permit this type of rolling.
When you take a spot with the jail, you've got publicly scarf on the fresh group of wise guys take center stage. It's a rare footage of real big hitters of Philly law. At their head is a young hot shot with big ambition.
The bastards even play slow pitch softball.
That's like the Guido thing I've ever seen. He's playing baseball. It's not anything. Well, I guess that's not really. I guess the Italians like the baseball, don't they?
It was in the 30s and 40s.
Yeah, they did like baseball. Like the mobsters.
Stickball, downtown New York City. Lots of Italians used to play.
Yeah.
Now it's mostly the Latin guys.
Yeah.
South American, Mexico.
Yeah, they're good at it though, right? Aren't they? Like a lot of isn't there Cuba? They come from Cuba.
Less come from Cuba than should, just because Cuba doesn't let their ball players go. They're Cuban.
They want them for themselves.
The Cuban baseball players are all Cuban nationalists who play for the. It's basically like the Olympic team, the team that Cuba was into the Olympics. Only they play year-round every year. And Cuba doesn't let those guys leave because it's a fascist dictatorship. They still come over here, but they seriously, when a Cuban comes to play in America, what they have to do is they sneak out of Cuba, but they don't come to America. They sneak out of Cuba to get to Canada because it's easier for a Cuban to get to Canada than America. So then they go from Cuba to Canada, and then from Canada they sneak across this border. Most of the Dominican Republic, which is a country, it's a whole country that's about the size of like Santa Barbara County, and there's probably 40 baseball players in the major leagues from that area the size of Santa Barbara County.
The Dominicans are in New York, right? They're popular.
Oh yeah,
a lot of Dominicans in New York.
Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, absolutely.
Yeah. There's a gang that's like the Dominican something.
I totally believe it. I don't think there's any baseball players in the league, in the game right now. No, there's one. Ryan Church, one guy from Santa Barbara County.
Oh, wow.
He was actually from Lompoc even, which is kind of cool.
Pro?
Yeah, actually good too.
Oh, actually, like, not a starter, but...
No, definitely a starter.
Oh, he is a starter.
Maybe not quite all-star level, but definitely a starter. He's had concussion problems lately. He keeps getting hit in the head.
Oh.
So I think he might be hurt right now.
They're just aiming for us now.
That guy's from Lompoc, hit him in the head. Adam knows him.
Oh, huh.
Ian too, supposedly, but he doesn't brag about it the way Adam does.
What team does he play?
Used to be the Nationals. Last I heard he was on the Mets.
My grandpa's buddy was about to play for a pro team, and he was about to get on the bus, and they said, "Oh, sorry, this guy's going." He said that you're gonna have to go back to the, what do they call the team?
Farm system.
Farm team. And they was like, "You're gonna have to go back to the farm team."
That's harsh. That's really harsh.
He never picked up a baseball again in his life.
And that crap could be so random that he totally could have deserved to go, but all of a sudden, 10 minutes ago, a left-handed pitcher on the big club hurts himself. So instead of calling up the little shortstop, they call up some scrubby guy who's way worse, but just happens to be a left-handed pitcher because they need one. And then he never gets another chance.
Yeah.
That's how the game works. It's harsh. That's why those guys want as much money as they can as soon as they can get it, because the life expectancy of a ball player is like 4 years. The legends play for 20, but hardly any of them are legends.
Huh. I think he was going to play for the Cardinals or something.
Cultural influences, which is totally anarchic. In 1990, Joe Molina's criminal career is interrupted. He sent to jail for 4 years on charges of armed robbery. Inside, Molina's life for John Sanders was right into the hands of the robbers and the cops. The mafia prison on the card service. Natalia encourages the addition of leaders to wrestle control of the whole mile from John Sanders and take it to the public bath. Joey's talking about
City totally puked earlier, yo. Yeah, in the house.
considering himself an old man, starts to realize how what to do and how to act out. Familiar in prison. It's time for Stanford to bolster his own group. His attention turns to Big Ron Presley, former Philadelphia cop gone bad. Presley is an established priest. He made his name in the underworld, recently casinos in Atlantic City. The mob allowed him to operate as long as he paid the street tax.
There was 100 different ways to steal from the casino. You steal from the casino, you steal from patrons, you steal from rooms, you steal everything. And the amount of money I made was astronomical.
Presley had no power to earn good money, and to want the piece of the action. He recruits Presley as a bodyguard, and allows Big Ron to operate his criminal activities in Philadelphia. In return, Presley pays Dan for the coach Presley.
I was useful to the Philadelphia Mafia because I brought in scads of money. A lot of money through my bookmaking, through my extortion. I was constantly bringing scads of money. Constantly.
Presley was a practiced extortionist. His disturbing methods revealed one potential value.
If you don't want to kill people for money when they owe you money, because if they're dead, they can't pay you. So you beat them up, you threaten them, you hit them with a baseball bat. I had a guy one time, I took him to a car to go push, and put his head next to the fan box, pulled the fuel on his head. And, you know, every time the fan went around, I would hear his chew. You don't have to do it often, because when Joe Blow tells Bob Blow that you stabbed him with a screwdriver and shows him, you know, they pay you.
Presley was Skinny Joe was temporarily released from prison, and the Marine sent a power stick to spy on him control.
The generations have totally changed that, you know. It's a whole different thing nowadays.